What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Shoot us a text. Text JJR and whatever's on your mind, whatever you want to talk about, or maybe there's something you want us to get into. Shoot JJR and whatever it is to 96893. All right, so Kyle's a millennial. Peyton, Gen Z. Rich and I, Gen X.
Yeah. But I have a sister that's a millennial. She's 6.5 years older than me, so I feel like I'm going to be able to have an opinion on this list you got.
Well, it's interesting because these are in chronological order to the number one movie that is to help shape the millennial generation, right? And it's kind of it's not the answer I think you would think. I'll explain. I don't want to ruin it yet. So, Kyle, I gave you a song to think about it. Go over some of the movies you think shaped your generation.
I think there were a bunch of movies that shaped my generation.
I have the top 15.
So I think it was the Jim Carrey era, like Ace Ventura, the Will Ferrell, Anchorman / Step Brothers, movies that.
Let me stop you right there according to this list. None of those are in the top 15.
What?
Okay.
No Jim Carrey, no
Are
Will
they
Ferrell.
like older movies than that or newer?
They go from...
Or different genre?
They're all in the 2000s, late 90s. Or early 90s. There's some 90s and 2000s.
What about Zoolander?
Okay, what about like Ghostbusters?
No Zoolander, no Ghostbusters.
What about Fight Club, brother?
No Fight Club.
What?
Let me give you number 15. Inception, 2010.
No. Yep. Pass.
Yes,
That's
Nick.
big.
Yes, Nick.
Titanic
Titanic
a good
is
one.
not on the list.
What?
Let me give you number 14. And I agree with 14. Superbad.
Okay.
That's a great movie. Number 13. I don't know this movie. I know who's in this movie. I know who directed this movie, and I heard they're making a sequel. Garden State.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a dork pick.
Never saw that.
Yeah, that's lame.
Number 12. Mean Girls.
Love that
yeah.
movie.
Mean Girls.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Number 11. Actually, I take that back on Jim Carrey, but I've never heard you talk about this movie, and I bet you haven't seen it. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No. What?
It's like some serious movie
Yeah,
with Jim Carrey.
dude, those are like cool.
What
These
are
are
these?
cool movie picks. These are like somebody wants to be smart who's writing this list.
Really, Grant?
Yeah.
Number 10. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, that's another one.
Number 9.
Well, it's about a college.
Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Right. Number 8. The Mummy. Number 7. The Matrix. Number 6. The Big Lebowski. Number 5. Mulan.
What?
Mulan.
Number 4 is
Out
Scream.
of all the Disney movies, that one?
Number 3 is Jurassic Park. That came out in 1993. Number 2 is The Sandlot.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, it
The
is.
number one movie that shaped millennials in their generation is actually a Generation X movie that people think was passed down to their kids.
Breakfast Club.
Nope.
The future, Back to the Future movie.
Wait,
Nope.
I think I saw this somewhere.
What?
Is it Goonies?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
Goonies
because
is amazing.
someone said like millennials are now being called the Goonies or something like I don't know.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Nope.
Star Wars.
Nope.
Start naming all the franchises.
Cape Fear.
I know. Sort of safer
A
that way.
millennial movie.
The number one movie that defines millennials is a Generation X movie called The Princess Bride.
Oh, it's amazing. It's a
I
great
feel
one.
like you had to watch that in like sophomore English. Like it was mandatory.
I don't like that list.
I know.
That's one of my favorite movies still, though.
I know.
Man, I know it's my kid Audrey's favorite movie. She
The
loves
Princess
that movie.
Bride?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever quote that? You've never quoted that one, have you?
No, I've heard people quote it.
Right.
I've never actually watched it front to back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's good. It's clever.
Peyton, what do you do with your friends today?
Well, it's time for our like once every 3-month happy hour with my girlfriends. There's I think 5 of us, and we get very unhinged, especially when like we haven't seen each other for a while. Like we actually all did see each other last week, but it was for my friend Peyton's daughter's birthday, and it was like kids everywhere. So like it was a little filtered conversation. Like now we're happy hour, we got a couple drinks coming, and I have decided that I'm going to secretly take notes of all of the like crazy unhinged things that my friends say at dinner and then report back to them the next day all of the things that they said. I'm going to take a report at happy hour. Like
Report
I'm in
to
a
them?
meeting.
I would say report to us.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course I'll come back and tell you guys, but I'm also going to send them a text and say, why would you say this? Do you remember this?
You know what you should do, too? Since you're going to, like, secretly take notes, why don't you record them?
I could do that.
Because how are you going to, like, you're going to bust out a pen and
My
piece of
friends would
paper?
be like, why are you recording?
Yeah,
Confidential. Like, that's
That would
actually
shut
a
them
bad
down.
idea.
I
Yeah,
feel
got
like
those
they
little
won't
Well, I
watch.
guess
That would not be a
you're
good
always on your
idea.
phone, so it's not like they're going to think anything weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm just going to be like, what'd you say again? Say that again?
Hey, Melissa's got something about the movies. What do you got? These are the top 15 movies that shape millennials. Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay, who dared to say that Garden State is a dork pick? Who
That
was
was
it?
Grant.
That was Grant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it
Okay,
Cameron?
it wouldn't be getting a sequel if it was a dork pick, Grant.
Yeah, it wouldn't be getting a sequel.
I think it's the guy from Scrubs wrote it.
Oh, he did?
Wrote it and directed.
I thought that was a Cameron Crowe joint.
No, what's the guy's name from Scrubs? It's like
Zach
yeah,
Braff.
John Dorian.
Zach Braff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. So you think it's a dork movie?
The
Grant.
100%, dude.
Melissa, why do you disagree, Melissa?
I really enjoyed it, but maybe I was going through a really hard time that time.
Listen, I lean on you over Grant when it's a movie like this.
As you should.
Yeah.
Grant doesn't know what he's talking
I was
about.
hanging out with a lot of dudes back when that movie came out, and I remember we all went to go see it, and I just was like,
Oh.
not for me.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hanging with what you do. So then you were very much into
Fight Club, dude.
Oh, Fight Club. Oh, I thought, what's that one? Why can't I quit you?
Oh, Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were also very into that movie, too. Big in our community, dude.
By the way, I was watching the most recent Family Guy, and Peter, by mistake, hit a heart in the group chat. And he's like, oh, I got to do this heart. They're going to think I'm gay.
Yeah, dude.
And he unhearted it. And then his friends got the heart. They go, whoa, Peter almost just came out as gay. because he hearted something. I heart stuff all the time. That's so funny, man. Anyway. Hold on. We got another movie. Okay, Melissa, thank you for calling in. Thanks for listening.
You bet, guys. Bye.
Hey, Ashley, what's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Ashley. I just cannot believe that Final Destination Part 2 was not on there.
Yeah. The car
Like,
car
right?
stuff.
That's the one with the logs that fell.
Yes.
I always
Yes.
see memes of that.
Yes, it's horrifying, and I steer clear of them every time.
Well, don't you think Final Destination 1 is better when that kid gets decapitated when the fence,
Yeah.
the barbed wire fence goes flying and goes over their head?
I do, but for some reason, Part 2, the log scene is like, that's the only part that stands out to me.
And when you say influential, it does kind of change your conversation about what happens to you. Like, you totally changed your outlook, right?
Yeah.
Like, when it's your time, it's your time. Nothing can change it.
Right.
Part 3 with the roller coaster, though, that affected me greatly.
I stopped watching after Part 1.
Dude, did you know? Okay, so check this out. Like, I don't, not to spoil a movie that's 20 years old at this point, but Final Destination 5, the whole movie happens, and then they all get on a plane, and it's the beginning of Final Destination 1.
Oh, no way.
Dude, it's so tight. Dude,
That's actually cool. I love it when movies do
So
that
then they're
kind
all
of
alive
stuff.
then?
No. Basically, they all survive the movie Final Destination 5, and then they all get on a plane to Paris. And then while they're on the plane to Paris, they realize you see the main character from the first movie.
Oh, really?
Which implies they're all going to die in the next 30 seconds.
There's another Final Destination coming out, like in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
really?
trailer looks crazy.
I don't like those movies.
I've
at all,
never
man.
seen any of them, but
Oh,
like
they're
I said,
crazy.
I think that is an influential one because I've never seen them, but I know all the clips you're talking about.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.